Today we're discussing 5 non-American actors who absolutely crushed their black American accents. Let's get into it. The first actor we're going to discuss is Idris Elba in The Wire. He's British and born in London, but he had to nail the Baltimore street accent to play a drug kingpin in one of the greatest TV shows ever made. And here's the thing, he struggled with the accent at first. But Elba didn't give up. He moved to the States to immerse himself in American speech patterns. He practiced constantly, surrounding himself with local media and speaking to people with the accent. The Baltimore accent has that unique mid-Atlantic sound. It's not quite southern, not quite northern. The vowel shifts are wild. The rhythm is fast and clipped. Elba had to master all of that while playing a complex character who code switches between street talk and business English. What makes his performance legendary is that Elba fooled millions of viewers. Americans watching The Wire had no idea that Stringer Bell was actually a British actor.
And this might not be an issue for most people, but every black person remember the day they found out Idris Elba wasn't from Baltimore. Oh my God. That was a troubling day in the black American community. It's like finding out your daddy wasn't your daddy. It's just Elba, that's Stringer Bell from The Wire. That's Stringer Bell, dog.
The second actor on our list is Damson Idris in Snowfall. Again, another British actor born in Peckham, South London, but he played Franklin Saint, a 19-year-old drug dealer in South Central LA during the crack epidemic in the 80s. This required mastering that South Central LA Black American accent, a very specific regional accent with its own slang, rhythm, and cultural context. I've actually discussed this in another video, which I'll link at the top of the screen. To perfect the accent, Idris worked with a dialect coach, WC, also known as Dubsy, a West Coast rapper from West Side Connection. WC didn't just teach him pronunciation, he forced Idris to immerse himself in South Central LA culture. The accent has that West Coast laid-back rhythm mixed with street edge. The slang is distinct. Idris had to learn not just how to say words, but how to embody the attitude, the swagger, and the cultural context of a young black man in 1980s South Central LA. By the end of his preparation, Idris joked that he felt like he was born in South Central. That's the level of immersion required. The performance was so convincing that many viewers didn't believe he was British until the interviews.
Park the car.
What?
Park the car. You know, I got all this hanging over my head, but you off trying to start a war with our partners.
Diss me every time I see him, acting like he the one in charge.
Compton, he is the one. You lose. Every time you bite with that gun, I'm the one that pays for it. And you gonna get off his corners? You gonna leave his people be? Or you the one that's gonna find yourself a new plug?
Now, what would be interesting to know is what you guys think about the two actors mentioned down in the comments below. Whilst there, if you're enjoying this video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Now, the third actor on our list is Daniel Kaluuya from Judas and the Black Messiah. In the movie, Kaluuya played Fred Hampton, a charismatic chairman of the Illinois Black Panther Party. Hampton had a very specific accent, Chicago with that southern Louisiana influence because his family were from Louisiana. But it wasn't just the accent, it was the oratory style, the rhythm, the power. Kaluuya's preparation was intense. He worked with a dialect coach to master the accent. He studied footage slowed down to understand Hampton's speech patterns. He immersed himself in Hampton's Chicago neighborhood, Maywood, and spent time with Hampton's family. Hampton's speaking style was described as a talking version of singing, rhythmic, lyrical, and musical. As alluded to previously, Hampton's southern Louisiana roots added another layer, a southern inflection mixed with Chicago street talk. Kaluuya nailed it. When he performed Hampton's speeches in front of large crowds on set, he said it felt transcendent, like Hampton was speaking through him.
I'm free. I'm free, y'all. I need everybody to repeat after me. I am a revolutionary. 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 Nobody let me hear the people beat. what we call the people beat. Started in 1966 by Huey Newton and Bobby Seale. It's the beat that manifests in you, the people. They can't never stop the party unless they stop the people. Well, ain't you high? Ain't you high? I'm high off the people. I'm high. I'm high. High, 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 high. Of the people. So if you asked to make a commitment at age 20, you said I'm too young to die, then y'all dead already.
Now, the fourth actor on our list is John Boyega in Detroit. In the film, Boyega played a black security guard during the 1967 Detroit riots. The role required mastering a Detroit accent shaped by Southern influences. The speech reflected that blend common amongst Detroit's black community after the Great Migration. Boyega spent significant time with the real Melvin Dismukes, the man who he played in the film, studying his personality, background and mannerisms, including his speech patterns. The Detroit accent has a Midwestern foundation with Southern immigration influences, giving it a rhythm distinct both from East and West Coast speech. I've mentioned it in another video, which I'll link at the top of the screen. Boyega had to capture not only the accent, but also the emotional weight of being a black man trying to keep the peace during one of the most violent uprisings in American history.
Hello. Oh, everything is fine. No trouble here. I'll sleep when they stop riding.
Hey, fellas, I'm going to that grocery store across the street to come bearing gifts.
Thank you. You got any sugar?
Don't push your man.
Now, the fifth and final actor on our list is David Oyelowo in Selma. Although British with a standard neutral British accent, he transformed into Martin Luther King Jr., mastering that unique Southern preacher cadence. Oyelowo worked extensively with a dialect coach. He studied King's speeches obsessively, not just for the words, but for the rhythm. King's speaking was influenced by his Georgia upbringing, his theological education in Boston, and the black church tradition of call and response preaching. This wasn't just an accent, it was capturing the rhythm, intonation, and spiritual weight of King's speeches. Oyelowo had to navigate the complexities of Southern black English and preacher rhetoric. King's voice had that Southern warmth, mixed with educated precision and prophetic power. Oyelowo's performance required understanding how King used his voice strategically, when to be soft and intimate, when to build to a crescendo, and when to let silence speak.
As long as I am unable to exercise my constitutional right to vote, I do not have command of my own life. I cannot determine my own destiny, for it is determined for me by people who would rather see me suffer than succeed. Those that have gone before us say, no more, no more. That means protest, that means march, that means disturb the peace, that means jail, that means risk, and that is hard.
And there you have it, 5 non-Americans who absolutely smashed their black American accents. What would be interesting to know is what you guys think about this topic down in the comments below. Whilst there, let me know what other accent videos you'd like me to do. If you found this video useful, feel free to share it to somebody else who may find it interesting. I'm going to link my other accent explained videos up here. As always, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.